You can probably see the airport and the control tower in the centre of the frame there in order to orient yourselves. We're visiting Playa Honda today, and the town of Playa Honda is bisected by the main road which runs from Arrecife down to Playa Blanca, and we're on the other side, if you like, the non-seaside, and this is the kind of industrial heart of Lanzarote. Lots of warehouses, a big shopping area. You can see a Mercadona there, there's a Lidl by it, all the car showrooms are here, or many of the car showrooms are here. There are car hire companies and their warehouses and screen printers and all kinds of stuff like that over on this side of Playa Honda. So we're going to head into the town now. And we're coming down the hill from San Bartolome now, and we're just going to run you along the side of the shops here. We've got our friends and partners Plus Car on the left, the car hire company, and Autos Dibar, which is their where they sell off their cars. And right across the road from us now we've got Dayland, the big shopping centre in Playa Honda, and as you can see, this is the road that I was talking about earlier that bisects the town. Conforama is a furniture place on our right. Quite a few cash and carries here. One of them is Cash Diplo, you can see there. Roper is the frozen food and deli type shop. Quite a murky day here in Lanzarote. The forecast for the weekend is that it's going to get very hot. We're expecting temperatures in the mid-30s for Saturday. And then this is the bit where all the shops are now coming up. Just after Roper, if you went right at this roundabout, you'd see Mercadona and Lidl. And any other places up there, Julie, that you go to?
No, they're probably the two.
Okay.
Oh, Overseas, if you go around the corner as well.
The Overseas supermarket, which is up the road we just came down, if that makes sense. And all the car dealerships are ahead on that section there. We're now going to go underneath the main road to the other part of Playa Honda. So this is Avenida Mayor, and this has changed a lot in recent years. It's been pedestrianised, as you can see. It's a 20km/h limit. Well, not pedestrianised, there's still a road, but they've made great use of the pavements here, and there are loads of really nice cafes and bakeries, traffic calming. Apologies for the bumps. There's a policeman ahead who's telling a van off for parking on the pedestrian bit, which is why we've all come to a stop. Playa Honda is, after Arrecife, probably the most densely populated part of the island. Lots and lots of property here, very residential area, packed into a relatively small area. But hence the number of restaurants and bars and cafes and stuff like that to service all those clients, and of course all the people who work in the offices and warehouses and shops around us. So that's Playa Mayor. So I just want to explain these red lanes to you, which you'll see in Playa Honda. Down the bottom of this road you'll see the promenade, and previously you could cycle all the way from Puerto del Carmen, for example, to Arrecife along the promenade, but there were issues with fast-moving bikes and pedestrians all kind of coming together in that relatively crowded section of the promenade where there are loads of bars and restaurants. So now, if you're on a bicycle, these red lines take you off the prom and onto the road system in Playa Honda at that point, and they follow around the corner here onto the main road. And there's quite an interesting section here which goes on for about 1 kilometre where bikes have priority. So bikes ride in the middle of the lane in between the dotted red lines, and they have priority, and then at the end of this road, which is about 1 kilometre down, they rejoin the promenade and go back off-road. So that's the red cycle lane system in Playa Honda. Just going to walk you a little way around the corner now. We've walked down here from the top. Restaurant's just starting to get busy. It's 20 past 12. So they'll be packing out for lunch in a little bit. Go for a fast overtake. And from this side you get a really good view of the airport runway. Playa Honda means deep beach, and it's deep as in the sand's a long way to the sea, rather than the ocean is deep around here. A couple of guys carrying a kayak out for a paddle there. So I'm going to turn around and go back the other way and show you some of the other restaurants that we love at the top end of the promenade, or the Arrecife end of the promenade. So this little section is great. Casa Terre, Lo Que Sea. Just starting to get busy now for lunchtime, and the sun has burned the clouds away beautifully. We're going to stop for tapa and a caña.